Um, what's up, everybody? Uh, I'm here on day one of, I guess like semi-isolation. Um, I don't really know what to call it, and I don't really know what to think about it. I guess. Day one was cool. I did kind of have some conversation. Like, Will called me. My buddy Will. He's hanging out with my other homie Zeke. But it was hard. It was hard to not talk to people. And I don't even know if this is right or if this is wrong or if this is healthy. Part of me feels like, as an ENFP, just being so externally motivated, specifically by the people I'm around. Like, today I went and got food after work, and I was leaving the parking lot, and there was a bunch of people there who were listening, they were in metal shirts and stuff. They just left a metal concert. And I was like, oh, I gotta turn on a metal song to impress them. And just that like drive to be like feel validated. Sorry if you hear stepping upstairs. My brother's upstairs, but to feel validated by other people's like other people's vibes or energies, or just like that seeking approval thing is just not. It's weird, or it's just not what I want to be anymore. That's a lie. I don't know why. I don't even know if it is a lie or isn't. That's the thing now. I feel like I've confirmed so many things about who I am as a person, but it's like, or not confirmed so many things about who I am, but maybe my mind is always searching for a personality. It's always searching for a persona that I can pin down. So it's like, oh, I'm this. And it's like, oh, no, you're wrong. And this is actually how you're really feeling inside, and yada, yada, yada. So it's like, okay, well, then I'm this. And it's like, well, no, it's just how you feel, but you're not that thing. And that's really what it is. Like, right now, I'm like, I keep saying, like, I don't want to, um, like, Shane wants this, but it's like, but does he? I don't know what Shane wants until the moment comes along. It's another crappy ENFP thing. Is I'm just going moment by moment. Um, so yeah, I don't know. Going moment by moment is just not fun. It's not the life I want to live anymore. I don't know if this is a real episode or if there's much for me to say to you guys besides that. Day one was that. A lot of new music came out today, and I felt really pressured to listen to all of it. Um, Once again, because of the persona thing, I'm like, this is what artistic people do, and if I want to be artistic, I have to do this. I have to enjoy, or not artistic, but like creative people, like real like music listeners. This is what they do. Um, this is weird. I hate these external pressures I'm putting on myself. Um, yeah, but I'm just so used to them being there. I've been sinning a lot, been messing up a lot of backsliding, as people say. Um, Started a new devotional series called Jesus in Deuteronomy. So I'm excited to go through Deuteronomy and see like all the laws that Israel's going to break, and then how Jesus is going to be present within them. That's going to be nice. It'll be nice just to be back in my Bible because I haven't been in so long. And that's my fault. But I don't know. I know that some reading and stuff like that. A lot of the stuff I want social points for. Like, I'm making this podcast, and sometimes I worry if this podcast is for social points. Like, am I making this truly for other people to hear me? Or actually, that's probably exactly what I'm doing because I want to be heard and I want to be seen. Which is scary. I don't know if other ENFPs ever think about it, but it's really, really scary to think of how much of my life is so externally driven. Um, I also just don't know why I need an immediate relief and sense to find myself. Do things get better if I do? I don't know. I have friends who I think have ideas of themselves and have found themselves, and I'm just so jealous all the time. I'm envious. My dad, yeah, my dad, he gave our dog away to the original owner because we neglect him. Not neglect him like in a bad way, but like just like, well, I guess anyways a bad way, but we just weren't attentive enough. Always caught up in our own things. Never taking him on walks. We knew what time he needed to be fed and stuff like that, but just not giving him the attention and love he deserved. And I'm starting to think of just like it hurts now that he's gone. But like as a dog, like he knew what he had to do. He knew he was a dog. Like that's what he just did what he had to do as a dog. It's just in the nature of a dog. And I think that's why also like one thing I've learned about like theology and philosophy or like Aristotelian metaphysics is like there is such thing as a human nature. There is such thing as our own individual essence. Um and it's like, bro, I'm just human. And I'm just Shane. And that's generic though. And I feel like that's not satisfying enough to me. And I feel like saying that sometimes I perceive being generic as like I say it, a very unhealthy thing I do is I think of my like really, really smart friends, my intellectual friends on both sides of the spectrum, whether intellectual in the realm of self help or intellectual in the realm of, just like facts, knowledge, and psychology and all that stuff. And if I were to say such a generic thing of like, I'm just Shane, I'm just figuring it out, how critical I feel like they would be of that. And they might not be. They might just be like, yep, and move on and like that's it. But even then I would read into it because so much of my life is driven by these people. So I guess that's why I'm happy I'm not talking to them. But I don't know. I want to garner sympathy because when other people give me sympathy, I feel good. I just hate this. Why am I like this? How do I change? Am I even being genuine? Do I want to change? But I don't know. There's an episode in this somewhere, so thank you for listening. I said I was going to end these with a prayer. I haven't been doing them. Another thing I've been slacking on, so let's find a really good prayer. The one I did last time I wasn't a too big fan of. So I have a thing for them on my phone of just prayers. I recited a few this morning. I might have said this one already, but I just really like it. It's Aquinas' prayer for the morning. It's for my morning. It says, "Grant me, O Lord my God, a mind to know you, a heart to seek you, wisdom to find you, conduct pleasing to you, faithful perseverance in waiting for you, and a hope of finally embracing you." Amen. Thanks, guys.